How's it going, guys? This is Blacklisted Panda here with a new video for you guys today. This is a deck profile of my updated dragon deck, which is basically a Chaos Dragonsworn deck. I've been trying to make a really good one, but I've been really lazy about the cards. All the cards are basically in Dragon's Collide structure deck, and it's $30, even though it just came out last year. I should have pounced on it while I could, but I mean, I wasn't back into the game by when the deck was still around at like Target for $10. But so yeah, now I'm paying for it. But I was able to get a lot of the primary cards for the deck from friends because none of them are really fans of it, or they just were not using any of the cards. So I figured I'd pounce on the opportunity and just try and make the best Dragonsworn Chaos deck that I could with the cards that I have. So here it is, guys. I'll try and burn through this really quickly because I've tried about, 4 times to try and make a deck profile video for this, and they all just were ridiculously long for some reason. So I'll try and burn through this really easily. Or not easily, but really quickly. So first, I'll just go through the cards and then take you through some of the more primary combos that really help out with the speed of the deck. So, let's get started. We have 1 Red Eyes Darkness Metal, double Light Pulsar, 1 Dark Armed, 1 Blue Eyes. I know it's a weird choice, but I love my Blue Eyes. Prime Material, Chaos Sorcerer, Gores, double Lila, triple Raikou, 1 Summon Skull, another weird choice, but he's awesome. Come on, guys. 1 Dark Flare, should be running 2, but again, don't have the cards. Double Alexandrite, 1 Axe Dragonoot, double Mirage, number 39 Utopia. Oh, sorry, I forgot to mention, this is a purely traditional deck. Again, with the cards that I had, I wasn't able to make a very good advanced format one of this. So I was like, screw it, I got really frustrated and just decided to make a traditional one as best as I could. So, moving on to 1 Swarm of Scarabs, 1 Night Assailant, 1 Magician of Faith, there we go, 1 Spirit Reaper, 1 Witch of the Black Forest, 1 Sangan, 1 Mirror Force, 1 Magic Jammer, 1 Bottomless, 1 Ultimate Offering, 1 Future Fusion, 1 Dragon's Mirror, double 5-headed, MST, single, 1 Raigeki, 1 Cold Wave, 1 Trunade, 1 Monster Reborn, I'm sure you can see how it's a traditional deck now, 1 Pog, and 1 Graceful Charity. So, I'll go over some of the more primary combos that really help me out here. I'll start off with Graceful Charity. Draw 3 cards, always great to draw cards. Who doesn't like drawing cards? And discarding is actually really helpful for the deck. Again, I just want to get those lights and darks in the graveyard. What else is there? Bear with me. The 3 ban spell cards. My Raigeki to clear the field of my opponent's monsters. Cold Wave, just in case I'm afraid of their back row. And Giant Trunade, again with the back row, because I will be special summoning a lot. And again, I don't have a lot of the proper cards for the deck, so I can't really go full on aggro. Double 5-headed, because I got my Future Fusion, which is ridiculous in this deck. Say I get it like first or second turn, I can just get rid of like, well, not get rid of, but send 5, I have to send 5 of my dragon type monsters to the grave. So A, I have lights and darks in the grave, just in case I have like a Chaos Sorcerer or one of the Light Pulsars in my hand. B, if I get Light Pulsar in there, I can special summon him from the grave. And yeah, that's basically it. And not only that, but I easily get out 5-headed, 5,000 attack point beater, which is crazy as soon as you get him out. Say that fails, I have Dragon's Mirror, because I have those 5 dragons in the grave because of this. Or just say it's a late game, I'm definitely going to be having 5 dragon cards in the graveyard, so just an extremely easy way of getting that 5-headed out. I run 2 just in case, like I said, the first one fails. Yeah, sorry. Ultimate Offering, just to speed up the summoning process. I am running a lot of cards that I will be normal summoning, like Summon Skull or Blue Eyes. Not only that, but Light Pulsar and Dark Flare can easily be normal summoned too, because they're only 6 and 5 stars. Bottomless Trap Hole, Magic Jammer, and Mirror Force, mainly for protection. Because, again, I can't go full on aggro. Sangan and Witch. Searching for... Sangan primarily for searching for, like, those weaker monsters, say, like, my Magician of Faith or Night Assailant, or one of the light... Well, not one of... just... or a Raikou. Witch of the Black Forest is ridiculous in this deck. I can get out so much. So, again, I can basically get out all those cards that I mentioned with Sangan. Plus, say I want more muscle, I can get out an Alexandrite, I can get out Light Pulsar because he has 15, or I can get out Summon Skull if I really wanted to, or I can even get out Dark Armed with Witch, which is ridiculous. So there's those two. Next, I have my, like, flip effect cards. Swarm of Scarabs is just a filler for the Darks, and Spirit Reaper just a wall, just in case. So, Magician of Faith and Night Assailant. Night Assailant's really good, I think, because, 1, he's like a Man-Eater bug. 2, with the second effect, when he's sent from the hand to the grave, I can bring back 1 flip effect monster from the grave. Magician of Faith, for example, or Raikou, which is also really good. And that's a likely possibility that would happen because of, like, Pulsar summoning effect from the graveyard, which says, which is, discard 1 dark and 1 light monster from your hand to special summon him from the graveyard, which is really, really awesome. So yeah, there's that. And then Magician of Faith, like, as you saw, I'm running some pretty ridiculous, spell cards. So... indefinitely useful. Utopia, because I'm running plenty of 4 stars. Mirage, because, again, when I want to go, like, totally aggro, he's just there to stop any kind of traps, say, for example, like Mirror Force, or, I wouldn't say Threatening Roar, because you can activate that before the battle phase. But, yeah, Mirror Force, or a Magic Cylinder, something like that, or even a Scrap Iron. So, he's there to stop those. The Axe Dragonute and the Triple Alexandrite are just there for muscle, and I'm really happy that they're lights and darks too. Dark Flare, because his first summoning effect, so he's easy to get out, just simply by banishing 1 light and 1 dark from the grave if I don't have anything on the field, or I could just Tribute Summon for once, because he's only a 4-star, or a 5-star, my bad. His second effect, I haven't really been able to find very good use for, mostly just because I'm extremely confused as how to use it with the deck and the combos that come with it. If somebody could explain that to me, that would be really awesome, but yeah, mainly just because he's easy to get out, he's powerful, and he's a dark. Summon Skull, I was running really heavy on the darks when I was first making this, so I really had to throw in some dark monsters in there, and I couldn't think of anything, so I was just like, okay, what are some cool cards? Summon Skull is one of the coolest cards ever. So I just went with Summon Skull because he's easy to normal summon. I can't really summon him. He doesn't flow too nicely with the deck, but I mean, he is a dark, and he finds his uses sometimes. He's just there because he's a 2500 attack point beater, and he's just Summon Skull. Lightsworn monsters, Triple Raikou, pretty simple, because you just pop any card you want off the field that you don't like. Not only that, you get the milling effect of the Lightsworn, and that's always great because I want to get those lights and darks in the graveyard, obviously. Same thing with Lila, except it's purely for the spells and traps. And I get the milling effect as well, so that's always fun, and she's light. And when she just goes to defense modes as opposed as being, like, flipped up into face-up attack or something like that. So I can, like, tribute her for next turn so that I don't end up milling too much. I'm only running 2 Lila when I normally would be running 3 because I don't want to be too heavy with the milling, because this deck, as I said before, doesn't have the proper cards yet to go full on aggro and is not at the quickest pace that it could be at. So if I end up milling too many of the cards, the deck just dies. Gore's just a really good hand trap. I think we all know why Gore's is really awesome. Plus he's a dark, so that's always beneficial. Chaos Sorcerer. Whoops. Chaos Sorcerer, just banishing any monster I don't like on the field. And again, he's easy to get out with this deck. And 2,300 attack points isn't too bad. Prime Material, he's easy to normal summon. And his effect is really good. Say I go up against like a burn deck. I don't know why it would be, but yeah. I wouldn't be taking any damage. I'd just be gaining it. And I mostly use him for the second effect, which is if a spell, trap, or an effect is activated that would destroy monsters on your side of the field, I can simply discard one. As I said before, discarding is always good in this deck. To negate that, which is really, really awesome because, again, I really need to be a bit more defensive than the usual Chaos Dragonsworn deck. So he's definitely one of the best lines of defense there. Blue Eyes, because A, he's just badass. What dragon deck is complete without him? B, mostly because I found that with the advanced format Chaos Dragon deck that I have made on DN, I get run over pretty easily by anything with 3,000 attack or more. I know I have a lot of popping cards, but I mean, I'm not always going to be having them, so just to have them is a bit of reassurance for that extra muscle that comes with a dragon deck, and again, he's just really badass. Dark Arm Dragon, he's super easy to get out with the deck. His effect is amazing. I think so, because I can just clear the field just to get straight to those life points, and he has 2,800 attack, which is amazing. So there's that. And then Light Pulsar, double Light Pulsar again. They're easy to get out in the deck, and his secondary effect, which can bring back my Red Eyes Darkness Metal, that dreaded Light Pulsar Red Eyes Darkness Metal combo when you have them both out in the field. So Dark Hole is useless because I can just bring him back with his effect when he's sent to the grave, and then bring him back from the grave to bring him back from the grave with his effect. My bad. Sorry, choking on my own spit. Again, Light Pulsar is easy to be normal summoned too, just in case I don't have the cards in my grave. And yeah, he's just so bounceable and easy to get out. Again, with his second effect by just sending 1 light and 1 dark from the hand, which is beneficial in some cases, like I said with Night Assailant. And then Red Eyes Darkness, he's just a staple of almost every dragon deck. He is literally just OP. Say that Dark Hole occurrence happens with these two guys, so I can bring him back with Light Pulsar's effect, and say I have my Blue Eyes in my hand or graveyard. When they come back, there you go. I have a Blue Eyes and a Red Eyes Darkness out in the field, and it just makes for almost constant field control. Especially when I'm running around with the Light Pulsars in my hand in my graveyard then. And again, with Future Fusion to easily get him back into the graveyard. Or, not back into, but like into the graveyard so that I can start using him. So yeah, that's basically it for my Dragonsworn traditional deck so far. I hope you guys enjoyed the video as much as I did making it. I do think I'm on time this time, and I'm really happy. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Check out my channel for more Yu-Gi-Oh! Because, I mean, I'm sure you guys love that. Sorry, choking on my own spit again. I'm talking a bit faster than usual. Anyways, yeah, be sure to check out some of my videos. I mainly do a lot of openings and whatnot, so hopefully you enjoy those. If you do like them, please subscribe. That would be really, really appreciated. And I hope you all have a lovely day. This has been Blackluster Panda, and I'll see you guys later.